Before we begin, I'd like to give you a few important notices. First, translate this into your preferred language. Click on the N option here, then select English from the list. It's now translated to English. I'll leave a link to Deriv's official website in the description. Signing up there gives you a demo account with $10,000 to practice trading. Now, let's move on to the presentation. Hey guys, welcome. Sabertone late here with another video for the channel. In today's video, we're talking about the Deriv platform. I'm bringing you a complete lesson, alright? We'll explain everything about the platform. It's basically a course on the Deriv platform, okay? So I'm going to condense everything for you here from my 5-6 years of experience on the platform and really compile all the info for you guys about all the tools on the Deriv platform. Got it? But first, please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, okay? It really helps my channel grow, you know? Alright folks, as I said, we're doing a big lesson on the Deriv platform. Many people have questions and many still don't know about Deriv. So in this video lesson, I'll explain all the features of the platform: withdrawals, deposits, tools, graphs, indicators, everything, okay? And I'm gonna walk you through the Deriv platform, alright? But first, if you don't have a Deriv account yet, go ahead and sign up using the first link in the description or the pinned comment, okay? That's it, let's get started. Well, this is the Deriv platform website. Next step, if you don't have an account, access the link in the video description, okay? Then click login once your account is set up and verified, okay? So you can easily log in here, okay? Account verification is really quick, alright? It's super fast, very smooth on Deriv because they aim to streamline everything. Account verification, withdrawals, deposits, all very quick, got it? Don't worry, many sketchy brokers are slow with this stuff, you know? Now let's explore inside the Deriv platform, okay? I'm going to log into my account here, alright? Remember, I use two-factor auth and I suggest you do too, okay? I explain how to sign up, set up 2FA, and create accounts in another video. Just click the card above to watch that video. So I'll click connect here. I've entered my password and now I'll input the 2FA, which is two-factor authentication. It's an extra security layer within the Deriv platform. I'll enter it here. Everything looks good, right? Alright folks, I've just logged into my account. As you can see, the chart is black, but don't worry. You can adjust it to black or white. You can make this choice within the platform. Let's focus on what's important in Deriv. I'll explain the chart issue later. I'll click on Traders Hub now. We have various features here in the platform. They're quite interesting. For manual trading, there's Deriv Trade. Click here to access the chart for manual operations. For example, in synthetic indices. It's a really interesting index for us to learn about. We can also trade Forex for those who enjoy that. Currency pairs and binary options are available too. It's great for manual traders like myself. We can trade stock indices as well. American, Asian, and European indices are all here. These operations aren't used much, in my opinion. They're for a very specific audience. Cryptocurrency trading is also possible. We currently have two currency pair options. Bitcoin dollar and Ethereum dollar are available. And commodities too. Gold and silver can be traded on Deriv. The two most common ones I trade are synthetic indices and Forex as well. Forex trading is an option, though it's closed now. All within the Deriv platform. Down here we have the indicators. We can apply all sorts of indicators here. Moving averages, support and resistance lines. Let me show you some volatility indicators. Trend indicators like Aeron, Parabolic SAR and Zigzag are very popular indicators. Colligate, Fractal and many others are available on the Deriv platform. Depending on our strategy, we'll use these essential indicators. Here, we also have chart templates where we can add a new one, though we won't use this much. There's also a download option, which basically allows us to capture the current state of the chart. When I click here, we can save an image of the chart to our computer. Okay, so that's how we can save a chart image locally. Up here, I didn't mention earlier, we have chart types too, daily charts and others. It's really up to your preference. I use candlestick charts, which are great for trading. I recommend the candlestick chart. See this chart here? There's a daily chart, candlestick chart, the rollout and OHLC charts, which is a strange chart. I personally prefer using this one, and depending on your strategy's time frame, you can select it here. Look down here. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes according to your strategy and operation. Back to Triggers Hub, we have other interesting tools. Many people like to trade with robots or bots, so the Deriv platform offers this option for those who want to use robots, for those who don't know how to trade manually and want to use bots. There's this feature in DedicBot too. Click here, look, you can create a robot, a script for a specific strategy for the Forex market, for example. I developed a robot. If you or a friend developed a script, you can implement it in the Deriv platform to automate all operations instead of manual ones. The script will execute according to your strategy, performing operations automatically. We have a binary bot tab. Now back to Triggers Hub, we have other tools like Deriv Go, which is similar to the site's chart, but in app form. I'll show you. The Deriv Go app is available for both iOS and Android. I'll close that now. We have Smart Trade and programs for CFD traders and MT5 users. They removed MT4, but you can still perform these operations if you prefer MT5 trading. Inside MT5 on the Deriv platform, let me go back and show you something else. Let's return to Trader on the chart. Continuing our lesson, up here we have the report option, which we won't use much. There's also the cash option here. This cash option is mainly for deposits and withdrawals on the platform. As you can see here, we have the deposit option, withdraw for withdrawals, payment agents, which is another withdrawal option, transfer between accounts. I have several accounts on Deriv. I can switch between them. I can transfer from my dollar account to my euro account or vice versa. We can make these transfers. And Deriv P2P, which is for transfers between user accounts, we can do that too. You can make these transfers on the Deriv platform too. Now about deposit options, I'll click here to show you. We have several deposit methods available. There are e-wallets, which are these options here. We have various deposit choices. Let me see. We also have credit card options. Crypto, you can deposit Bitcoin on the Deriv platform and other e-wallets known as wallet. We've got bank options too, like PIX, bank slips, wire transfers, and other alternatives as well. Now let's go back to withdrawals. I'll show you that section. I'll enter the withdrawal area to show you the available options. Alright, looking at withdrawals again, we have several choices here. Here's a tip for the Deriv platform, which applies to all brokers. There's a basic rule that your deposit method will affect your future withdrawals. The future when you withdraw, or in other words, cash out. So if you deposited using a certain method, you'll need to withdraw using that same method, not necessarily the same amount. For example, if you deposited $5 via AstroPay, a wallet I use frequently, if I deposited $5 and leveraged it to $5,000, I'm using extreme numbers here for illustration. If I leveraged $5,000, I can withdraw that $5,000 to my AstroPay account. It doesn't have to be the same or a lower amount, you can withdraw a higher amount. The rule is to withdraw using the same method you used to deposit. So I deposited here using 4 different methods. I used Pix, PayLivre, Netele and AstroPay. So I have these 4 options available for withdrawing. The same will apply to you when you deposit, so keep this in mind. It's pointless to deposit via Pix and expect to withdraw to Bitcoin. That simply won't work. Let's go back to Traders Hub and Deriv trade. Now let's discuss account options on the Deriv platform. When you open an account here, you can trade multiple currencies. We can trade dollars, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and euros. We have various options here. I'll click here to show you the different choices. Look at all the currencies I've opened. I opened Tether RC20, which is USDT, and Tether OMNI, also USDT, plus SD Coin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and dollars. That's 6 types of currency on this platform. I can open more based on my needs and trading preferences. It's all customizable to your liking, but the main currency I recommend is the dollar. If you open an account at Deriv, open it in dollars. Then you can open other currency options later. Don't open in euros, no, open in dollars. I really advise you to use dollars. Remember I mentioned changing the chart's appearance and colors? We can do that. Many people don't like trading with a black chart. Or maybe you watching this video don't like or identify with the black chart. No problem. Just click on this moon icon here. Change theme, switch to the white chart. You have these 2 options. Anything else to show you? I prefer to go back to the black chart myself. To make trades and select a market is very simple. I just go to the side where I showed you earlier in the video. I click here and here to trade, say Forex. No problem. You go here and search for Forex. Click on Forex, then the pair you want. For instance, I'll trade euro-dollar. Here's euro-dollar. It'll open the euro-dollar chart now closed. We're in OTC now. OTC is trading outside exchange hours. Exchanges have opening and closing times. I'm filming on Saturday between Friday and Monday. Early Monday the exchange opens. This is the Deriv platform chart. All Forex markets will open. They close and reopen next day. It's not like some markets, such as the synthetic index I'll show soon, where you can trade and profit anytime. In the crypto market, including the synthetic index market, but not in the Forex market. It has specific opening and closing hours. Any time outside these hours is OTC, which stands for over the counter. So the market operates outside regular stock exchange hours. All assets on the exchange close and open at set times. There are specific opening and closing hours, but not for the synthetic index. I'll click here again, go to synthetics and select synthetic index and volatility 75. Here and open up, so you can operate anytime, any day, anywhere with this asset, okay? If you have questions or need to contact support, just go here to live chat. You can type your question. Your name and email are pre-filled. You can start a new chat. I won't click now to avoid bothering support. For specific questions, open the site here on the platform to interact with Deriv support, okay? Well, that's it. It's a simple graph, right? Well, one day for you guys, I can add indicators here. I told you where to find them, but didn't explain how to apply. Basically, go here to indicators and select the one you want to add. For example, I want to add a Bollinger Bands indicator. So I go to volatility, select Bollinger Bands, and it's already applied to my chart. Now I want to add another indicator. Let me see, the MACD for instance. It'll appear down here. MACD is now added at the bottom. It's applied, but I want to adjust its settings. I click here and I can configure it, like changing the period. See, it updates as I adjust according to my preferences. Let's say I want fast MA20, slow MA24, and signal period 16. I click done and it applies the changes right away. It's adjusted according to the configuration I just set. We've now added Bollinger Bands at the top and MACD at the bottom on the Deriv platform. It's quite simple. You're seeing it's a very intuitive platform, right? Now folks, another thing to note, we've learned about indicators. Now let's talk about tickets and minutes, because there are differences between these two options, okay? Tickets are basically this. You can select here, for example, 5 tickets, 6 tickets, 7 tickets, 2 tickets, and minutes, right? With minutes, we can set operations for 15 minutes, okay? Here we can also configure the value of entries we want to make on the platform. So here, $2 we can change to $10, okay? Or increase it here too. These are the two options for us to enter, make our trades, okay? Up, rise, or down, fall, okay? These are the two ways we can trade on the platform, okay? And up here in rise, fall bar, we can choose what types of trades can we place here. For example, we can operate, let me show you, above and below, touch or no touch, put and call. Put and call here are buy and sell, right? Multiplayer 2. It really depends on the strategy you choose and the market you want to trade in. It's all here, see? Oh, I found a strategy here in Deriv, a touch or no touch strategy. So you come here and select touch or no touch based on your strategy. I think it's this one here, see? A touch or no touch strategy. Come here, talks and no talks, and it's right here, touch or no touch, okay? It really depends on your strategy and the market you want to trade in. There are various markets here, as I mentioned. There are synthetic indices, derivatives, Forex, and I'll show you what I forgot earlier, commodities, cryptocurrencies, various markets here. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video lesson about the Deriv platform. I hope I answered some of your questions. If you still have doubts, leave them in the comments below. If you don't have a Deriv account yet, the link is in the video description and in the first pinned comment. That's all. Subscribe to my channel, hit like if you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Bye.